Welcome back. I'm really glad you're here. In our last episode, we explored the awakening energy of spring, what it means to begin again, to open, and to grow. Today, we're going a little deeper. We're stepping into the yin energy of the wood element, that part of us that governs emotional flow, vision, and the ability to move forward in our lives. More specifically, we're exploring what happens when that energy gets stuck. If you've been feeling a little more tense lately, frustrated, restless, or even a sense of being unclear or held back, then this conversation is for you. When we experience the seasons through the lens of traditional Chinese medicine, we look at the body's physical aspects as well as its emotions. The liver is not just about physical detoxification, it's deeply connected to the smooth flow of emotions and energy. When the liver energy is balanced, you tend to feel clear, steady, and able to move forward with a sense of purpose. There's a quiet confidence in your direction. But when that energy becomes stagnant, it doesn't disappear, it builds. And it often shows up as irritability or frustration, feeling emotionally stuck or reactive, tightness in the body, especially the ribs, chest, or shoulder area, or even a sense of, I don't know what's wrong, but something feels off. And again, nothing has gone wrong. It's simply energy that hasn't had a space to move. The liver doesn't like to be constrained. It wants flow, it wants expression, and it wants to move. The question becomes, how do we support that? Let's talk a few minutes about practical ways to work through this energy in your daily life. The first thing is letting your emotions move without needing to fix them. One of the most supportive things that you can do is to stop trying to immediately resolve what you're feeling. Instead, try creating space to feel it fully. That might look like sitting quietly and naming the emotion, letting yourself cry if that's what's needed, or even saying something like, something's moving through me right now, and that's okay. The second thing is use movement to shift internal tension. The liver thrives on movement. Even small intentional movement can actually help. Yoga is really the best, getting all of those beautiful meridians stretched. One yoga pose comes to mind, and it's where you do those beautiful, long, deep side stretches. Twisting motions are also super beneficial just to rotate your spine. Third recommendation is just simply walking, especially in nature right now, when everything seems to be waking up. Also, try to think of you're not working out, but you're just helping the energy to circulate. The third thing we can do is to create expression without judgment. Stagnation often builds when expression is suppressed. Give yourself space where nothing has to sound good or even make sense. You might try journaling without editing, speaking your thoughts out loud, or some kind of creative expression like drawing or music or even making jewelry. Whatever it is, just take a little bit of time for yourself where you can just allow your head to roam and just really be in the space of what's directly in front of you. This isn't about being productive, it's about being honest. So give that a try and see if that helps start to shift some of that energy. The fourth thing you can try is to reconnect with your vision. The liver is deeply tied to vision, to where you're going. But when you feel stuck, forcing clarity doesn't work. Instead, what you can do is, in those quiet moments, is just to ask softer questions like, what feels interesting right now? Or what am I curious about? Might be the key to shifting and getting your clarity back. The last thing that you can try is to support your body with simplicity. You don't need to overhaul everything, just gently support your system. Drink more water, eat lighter, fresher foods when you can, and also give yourself a little bit more space in your schedule. Even if it's just 10 minutes, whatever you can, just put that in your schedule. That's me time, quote unquote. Think of this as creating room internally as well as externally. Before we wrap up, guided meditation and releasing stagnation. Close your eyes or even just soften your gaze. Take a nice slow breath in and exhale gently. Again, inhale and then let it go. Now bring your awareness to your rib cage, the space beneath it. And this is often where we hold what hasn't been expressed or processed. Just notice what's there. No need to change anything. And as you breathe, imagine a soft, gentle movement beginning in that space. It could be like a breeze moving through tall grass. If there's tension there, see if you can soften it just a little. You might want to add a color and allow that color to wrap around that tension and just kind of stretch it out a little bit. If there's an emotion, see if you can have space without pushing it away. You don't have to understand it. You're just allowing it to move. Nice deep breath in and let it out. Now imagine a soft green light beginning to flow through your body, moving through your ribs, your chest, your shoulders. This beautiful light is clearing and opening and creating space. Nothing forced, nothing rushed, just movement. And now gently ask yourself, what is ready to be released? Just take a moment and think about that. What can you let go of? Ask yourself, what might become possible if this energy could move freely? If you do feel like you're stuck or something's holding you back, what would the possibilities be if you were actually able to move beyond that? What would that look like, or what would that feel like? You take one more slow breath in and exhale. And when you're ready, gently come back. As you come back, just notice how you feel. Even a small shift is meaningful. Here are a few questions that you can carry with you this week. You can journal about them or just simply contemplate in your morning meditation. Where in my life do I feel stuck or restricted? Where do I feel stuck or restricted? What emotions might be asking for space or expression? What helps me feel a little bit more open or at ease? What helps me feel comfortable? What would it feel like to trust movement instead of control? Just let these be gentle reflections, not something you have to solve. The truth is, your emotions are not obstacles. They are movement, they are guidance, and they're a part of your natural rhythm. When you allow them to flow, you begin to return to your own sense of clarity, your own direction. So move gently this week. Create space where you can, and trust, even now, that things are shifting within you. You don't have to force the flow. You only have to allow it. Please know that you are loved, and namaste.